The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Second and 9 now. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Warrior 70.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Woods the receiver in motion right. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Willis. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far. And a pass attempt. They're both have gone backwards.
Probably not going to do that. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans. Now facing 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw here. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Woods the receiver in motion right. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. but I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Probably getting there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough roll being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
2nd and 14. Flushed out right. Now the ball comes loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Running from the gun with Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Willis will look to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander with 3rd down coming up.
Not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Willis. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
A handoff running left, Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, Henry. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Jeffrey Simmons dropping it for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Willis out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
I agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Third down, it's Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards that time. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Manning. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Okay, break. Ready?
They'll try the left side. It's Manning, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw.
That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Come my team! Come my team!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
To throw, here's Willis. As this complete to Woods.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Inside handoff, Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
To about the 48-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Willis now off play action.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Ready?
Henry up the middle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Come on.
Woods the receiver in motion right.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brings up second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Again to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is right through.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Throw left side going to be caught by Chenault.
And some room to maneuver.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Draw play. This is Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Henry again on 2nd down.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Willis looks to pass it here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Willis. This is caught. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. It's complete, Burks. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
The kick goes over in the short field, and his quarterback took the ball quickly to it. Before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Willis. And Woods has it complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
So where will that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like he's drawing up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Again, it's Henry. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL
on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Willis.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you get a drag route out as your primary cut, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Henry is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. He'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up the 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. It just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they absorb to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I'm going to get 1 more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants 1 more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
18, right here. 18, ready.
Now back to throw.
And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
On 2nd and 7, Willis. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Don't let us down. This defense is asleep. Let's go.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Hubbard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd down, here's an option right. He gives it up. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll pitch it out to Hubbard. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap